Right, let's try that again. Autofocus was doing a terrible job, so I'm going to do the video all over again. Right, I stopped using the product just for today, tomorrow and Friday, simply being because by midweek I was experiencing heightened feelings within my body. I'm not normally a person that suffers from claustrophobia. I'm not some normally person that will let things get to me that easily. Hell, I've had years to deal with mentally changing the way I think and feel about my pains in my body and stuff. Currently, I'm sleeping with my dog at the moment in my bedroom because she's suffering with separation anxiety, we believe, and without the product being within my body, I don't have a problem with the dog being there. However, when the product was inside my body, every day I was getting agitated, and it got to a point on Wednesday where, because she takes up most of the room and I need my space in my bed anyway, every time she would touch my body or get close to me, I would get extremely frustrated and start pushing her away, to a point where I could see in her face and her reaction she was getting quite worried, quite scared, and because I'm not normally like that. So with that in mind, it may very well happen to anybody else out there, with maybe their girlfriend, their wife, their husband, or whatever, whoever, whatever sex is taking it. You may find you're getting agitated with things happening around you. Please have somebody else that understands what you're going through, and understand what you're going through, in the sense that please try and understand the changes going on within your body is actually the product, and use common sense. If you use your common sense, just like myself, you can adjust when you take, when you need to have the break that your mind and your body needs from the actual product. I believe if I didn't actually take the break yesterday, today, and tomorrow, I believe I would have got extremely angry and extremely pissed off with everything around me, and it would have made my life hell, and it would have made everybody else's life hell. Saying this, I believe if you're a bodybuilder, which is partly what the product is for, I believe when you actually do the workout, it may make you feel better because the muscles are getting used up and all the strength and the feeling inside you is getting burnt off. However, it could also be a reverse effect. You could also be getting worse. You could actually be getting angry with yourself, or angry with other people around you. So please be aware of what you were like before the product, what you are like during the product, and what you are like after the product, as in when you take a day or so off. I've also noticed with hot and cold foods that my body temperature changes quite rapidly as well, such as the porridge I've been eating. With that heat, it's not like extremely hot food. It's not like a vindaloo that you'd normally expect your body to really have the temperature rise up dramatically, but that seems to be what happens, considering the fact that the actual chemicals going on inside you, from what I've been told, the body is adjusting itself and also is heightening the body temperature. So please bear aware of that as well. I think it's just more of a case of use your common sense. Do take a break, even if the product itself says keep going on. I think it's like 2-3 weeks constantly, every two sachets a day, and then go. I think it says go cold for 1 week, or go down to 1 packet. Although I don't remember. Now, as I say, go have your common sense. If you're not too sure what to do, ask somebody that does have experience in the field. There's plenty of information, or simply go to bodybuilding.com. There's a lot of helpful people around. So yeah, I will be going back on the product on Monday, and hopefully things will get better. I did notice that the way I was feeling had changed dramatically from the Saturday compared to the Wednesday. So it does change, and it all depends on your lifestyle and what you're doing. Because at the moment, for me personally, it's about eating properly and resting. And with other people, such as bodybuilding and stuff like that, it can either, I'm guessing it would be more of a quicker effect, because of you're burning off the calories, you're building the muscles and stuff like that. So give me and others your views and your experience and your concerns, and hopefully we can get through this.